the war which is coming, the big nuclear war which is coming, to which we refer subsequently, inshallah, is meant to deliver to Israel something called Pax Judaica, which will replace Pax Americana, which itself replaced Pax Britannica. That's why they want the big war. Who is this actor who wants the Khilafah to be destroyed by hook or by crook? Who is this actor? This dominant civilization? Only Iqbal knew the answer. No one else. None of the ulama, none of the maulanas, none of the shuyukh, not Deoban, not Brelvi, no one knew it. None. None of the distinguished scholars of Islam, of the world of Islam, nobody knew it. With the possible exception of Sayyid Nursi, Badi'u Zaman of Turkey. But Iqbal it was who said, and I now have to quote him again in Urdu, and they can't take it away from him. You can't do it. It's there. खुल गए याजूज और माजूज के लश्कर तमाम. Some of you will say, oh, we heard this before, you know. But we never thought about it. खुल गए याजूज और माजूज के लश्कर तमाम. All the forces of Gog and Magog have now been released. It's not just that they have been released from behind the barrier built by Zulkarnain in Surah Al-Kahf of the Quran. More than that. They've all been released and they've all spread out over the world. Khul gaye Ya'juj aur Ma'juj ke lashkar tamam. All. So this is the world order of Gog and Magog. That is what Iqbal is saying. Chashme Muslim dekhle tafsir harfi yansiluun. Now Muslims, you better turn your eyes, direct your attention to the word yansiluun. Direct your attention to the word yansiluun. Only one scholar in the whole world of Islam, only one, not only recognized it, but proclaimed it. What is this word yansiluun? He's referring to the Quran. That's what he's doing. Allah is speaking in the Quran about Gog and Magog, who are not some strange creatures from Mars or Venus, or living somewhere deep in the interior of the earth. No, they're human beings. Stop that nonsense. Allah is speaking about Gog and Magog, who have PhDs in oppression. In the Ya'juj wa Ma'juj mufsiduna fil ard. That is Surah Al-Kahf. My book here is on Surah Al-Kahf. You can have the time to just read it. An Islamic view of Gog and Magog in the modern world. Gog and Magog are people created by Allah, and He gave them a power that is irresistible, and they use that power to oppress. So Zulkarnain built a barrier, and to use the language of chess, he checkmated them. He didn't destroy them. He checkmated them, means they're harmless. And you know, when Allah said Qarnain, Zulkarnain, Qarn can mean a horn, or Qarn can mean an age. So Surah Al-Kahf is speaking about Zulkarnain, who will manifest power on two occasions. And on two occasions he's going to checkmate Gog and Magog. The first time he did it by building a barrier. And we know where it was located. From the Quran, do your homework. Where is my book? Yes, this one. It was there in the Caucasus Mountains, the Black Sea. And Crimea commands the Black Sea. If you control Crimea, you control the Black Sea. Did you hear that? This is the first time. And Allah is saying there's a second time. That power is going to re-emerge in that part of the world. And that power is going to do the same thing it did the first time. It's going to checkmate them, and NATO can do nothing to stop it. Praise be to Allah who allowed us to understand the Quran. They're going to be checkmated as they were the first time. Iqbal is speaking about that Gog and Magog. And in Surah Al-Anbiya, there are two verses which end with the word yansiluun. Chashme Muslim dekhli tafsir harfi yansiluun. In Surah Al-Anbiya, Allah says, وَحَرَامٌ عَلَى قَرْيَةٍ أَهْلَكْنَاهَا. Allah speaks of a town which He destroyed. And having destroyed that town, He expelled the people. And then placed a ban on them that they can never return to reclaim that town as their own. Until when? حتى إذا فتحت يأجوج ومأجوج. Until Gog and Magog are released. فتحت فتح, to open. Until Fatiha, Surah Al-Fatiha, opening. فتحت, until Gog and Magog are released. وهم من كل حدب ينسلون. And after being released, they spread out in all directions, taking control of the world in the world order of Gog and Magog. Iqbal recognized. Iqbal understood that Gog and Magog were released. Iqbal understood that we have lost the Khilafah because of Gog and Magog. And Iqbal knew that the Khilafah cannot be restored so long as Gog and Magog control the world.